players? So today I got a cool video since we're gonna be having a bunch of tournaments for Dragon Ball Super coming up very soon, and with the hype of the new Destroyer Kings with the new Broly, Bojack, and the Majin Seal Sign taking over all these freaking Beasto characters. We're gonna be having like a bunch of tournaments, and we're gonna be having the new celebrations tournaments, which are gonna be completely free 99 tournaments, and expect a lot of people to go there because you're gonna be getting a bunch of stuff for free, and who doesn't want a bunch of Dragon Ball Super stuff that's free 99, so because of that, I gotta make this video just to prepare you guys, prep you guys up, and make sure you guys got all these little check marks in place in order to be ready for your big tournament day. So first things first, I want to start off by, if you're going to a tournament, I would definitely have a backpack. I got my Xbox backpack, and this one is exclusive too. I got it at the Xbox Fan Fest. You could only get through the Xbox Fan Fest, so I adore this backpack. But you're gonna need a backpack. Any backpack will do. If you guys want a specific DBS TCG backpack, I would pop one of those. Those are pretty cool looking. I seen one that looks like Vegeta's armor, and that's if you want to stay themed. But honestly, any backpack will do. And inside the backpack, you're able to store a bunch of stuff. But the best thing about the backpack is you're gonna be able to have all your essential needs in it. So one thing that you're gonna need from this backpack is gonna be fruits to keep your stomach sane and keep your brain healthy. So these are the fruits that I know will get you freaking smart. What I mean by smart, I mean like it'll the chemicals in this brain will release hormones and neurotransmitters that will allow you to critically think and process in order to actually not misplay and make the most optimal play. So an apple, guys, I heard one apple gives you as much energy as a cup of coffee. I don't know if it's true or not. It doesn't work for me. But an apple, once you're feeling like you're losing energy, munch on an apple, guys. This has so much nutrition that it'll allow you to get an extra boost, a Zenkai boost, like boom, after you beat your opponent, you're gonna get that Zenkai boost, and eat an apple in between the match. Not only is it gonna stop you from getting the hungry feeling, you're gonna be able to have enough energy to go through the next match. And I'm not gonna lie, when you go to a tournament, it's a grindy process, man. It's multiple rounds without break, and you get fatigued. You get fatigued. So an apple would do for energy, and also a banana. You're gonna need the carbs, man. And this is the healthy route. You do not want to eat junk food because that's gonna kill your mentality. I know some people are able to eat junk and still win, but if you want to be optimal, and I would recommend getting a couple bananas and an apple for energy. And this is the secret key. Those of you guys don't know, the reason I top is because I'll be always eating an avocado, a full-on avocado at the tournament. This has so much nutrition, and the fats allow it to help your brain think a lot more clear. Avocados are one of the most super fruits that there is, or should I say super fruits, and these avocados are gonna make you freaking think. They actually help your brain out a lot, man. The natural fatty properties of the avocado are like literally help your brain grow. It's freaking crazy. So you're gonna want to get that. That's my little secret spice. But another thing you're gonna need if you're going to your Dragon Ball Super tournaments, the big events like the celebrations, and go to the San Diego one because I'm gonna be there. Tony G's gonna be there, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you want to meet us up, meet and greet, we're definitely gonna be there, and make sure to say what's up. I'm a kind guy, a kind, sane sir, so I'm more than happy to say what's up. Don't be shy. And obviously, I would say invest in a canteen and fill it up with water for you to have like over a liter of water throughout the day, because you're gonna get thirsty, and sometimes the venues that they're hosting the tournaments don't have water machines in order for you to get water, and or even buy water. So you're gonna be stuck, and you're gonna have that nasty cotton mouth, dry, it sucks. And then you're gonna be talking to people, and then it's just gonna kill your whole vibe because you're gonna be thirsty. You're not gonna be thinking in the game. So invest in a canteen. This you're able to chug water for days and stay nice and you know, hydrated, so you don't waste mental energy in thirst. Another thing, now getting to the cards, you're gonna need a deck box. Recommendation for the deck box, I would go with the Ultimate Guard. The Ultimate Guard, I would take these just for, you know, your big tournaments, because you're only allowed to have your deck, and I got my Vegito deck right here. Vegito, you're only allowed to have your deck and nothing else, and your side deck in your deck. If you have any other cards besides that in the tables with you, and you get chosen by the judge to get like a checkup, and they check your, you know, what you put as what you have in your deck, you're gonna get an automatic disqualification if you have even, you know, the card, the promotional card that they give you when for entering the tournament. If you opened it up and then you just put it in your deck box, if they check your deck, even if it's not sleeved, if that card is in there, automatic disqualification, and your opponent gets that free W, and then you're all sad and butthurt, and then that's gonna take, you know, your mental processes down. Honestly, even like a little simple thought of, oh man, that sucks, it starts putting your mojo down, you know, your super mojo, it starts going down, and then you don't try as hard the next round, and then it just kills your whole vibes. So my number one deck box is this one, because it just, like, there's enough space, it's easy to access, and it's Ultimate Guard. So go get your Ultimate Guard deck box. This is the heat censored one, so when I put my hand here, it changes color. I like this one, so go get your deck box, specifically the Ultimate Guard one. I like that one. It's magnetized, beautiful card, and it's fancy looking. Another thing you're gonna need is, well, this is my preferred preference. I love coffee. Coffee for me is like a freaking, I'm gonna go Mastered Ultra Instinct as soon as I take a sip. You know, I'm like, boom, my eyes open up. It's like I just went through Limitless, and this is like a freaking drug that makes my mind open up. I get like the third eye when I drink coffee. So I usually like the McDonald's coffee because it's affordable and it's freaking strong like hell. I know not that many people like drinking coffee, so this is just for you coffee people. Or if you're really you really want to kill it and you don't drink coffee, a cup of coffee will turn you into like freaking Mastered Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan 4. Because you're gonna get such a caffeine high, and your mind is gonna be so sharp, it's like you're on Adderall or something. So I prefer a coffee. You know, a cup of coffee will make my brain freaking go above and beyond. But that's my preferred preference. If you're not a coffee person, don't drink it. I'm not saying you have to drink it, but for me, a coffee makes a difference. Like, it literally does. And then another thing that I would have already ready is you're gonna need a pen. Believe it or not, I've gone to my couple tournaments in the past without a pen, and you're gonna need a pen. Sometimes if the tournament's really packed, the free pens they provide you get booked, and then there's no pens, and then you're stuck there. You're like, oh, how am I gonna write this? And so you're gonna need a pen. Take a pen, maybe 2 or 3 pens just for you and your buddies, just to have, like, you're gonna have to write down your deck, and then sometimes you're gonna be rushed, so might as well just have a pen on you, so you don't have to wait in line to get a pen, and you're able to write your deck list out. So you're gonna need a pen, and I would say mints. You're gonna be there for a while, you know. You're gonna be eating some stuff. You're gonna be talking a lot, so you're gonna have dry mouth, cotton mouth. So take some mints, guys. You're gonna be talking to a lot of people, so you want to have, like, you know, a cool, refreshing, minty feeling in your mouth, so you're not like self-conscious about, oh, does my breath stink when I'm talking, and you know, you're not wasting any mental energy in, you know, you're self-conscious. You know, you're not gonna be thinking about yourself. You're thinking about just the card game. And you know, when you have a nice cool water like this thermal and a mint, man, it makes your mouth Ultra Instinct. So I would say take a pen and mints for sure. And obviously, you're gonna want to take a trade folder. You know, there's always people looking for cards, so I always take my folder right here. This is my my Dragon Ball Super folder that you get from the Ultimate box. And you know, take a couple cards that you want to trade, that you have spares of. You know, who knows, there's that player that's always just collecting, and they just want that one specific card. So, and they might have the card you really need at the moment. So go and trade. Trading is a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite parts of this card game, is trading with like people. So just go trade with like people and, you know, experience the trading process. And sometimes you could get some really good deals depending on your opponent. You're the player you're trying to make the deal with. And there's always card vendors there too that are like willing to like buy some of your cards, or like players out there that want to buy some of your cards. But you got to be in the low key, because, you know, you're not supposed to sell cards when you're in the venue. So yeah, take a trade folder and definitely have that as well. And then last but not least, you're definitely gonna need your BCC ID, which I have in my phone. If you guys don't know how to make a BCC ID, I can make a video on that and show you guys how to do that. Hit it up in the comments if you want that. But take your BCC ID. I got it in my phone app. If you guys don't know, you go to your local tournaments, you win or top, you get these like cool points. You scan it with your phone, and then you get cool avatars. Right now I'm at Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta mode. I know my friend has like Master Ultra Instinct. I'm like, damn, you really be going out at the tournaments. And then that has your BCC ID, which you're gonna need in order to go to your to sign up to the celebrations and your like big regionals. You need your BCC ID, and you gotta put your player name. My name is the Super Player, and the BCC ID is like a couple digits, and you're gonna need that. So already have this prepared before you go, because if you try to make an account on the spot, you're just gonna be rushed, and then your mindset is not gonna be calm and cool for you to just play the cards and win. You know, you need every ounce of thought process to go just to your card game, and always breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out throughout the tournament. Don't take stagnated breaths, because it will stagnate your thought processes. So have your BCC ID for sure. And obviously you're gonna need your wallet with some spare cash just in case. And definitely take your ID. You know, they always usually ask for your ID, so I always have your ID. Take your ID with you and your wallet. And last but not least, you're gonna want to have a playmat. You know, this is our playmat, the Super Players playmat. Check it out. I think it's pretty cool. It's me and Tony G, and then we fuse to I don't know what they will call us. Hit up in the comment section if you would like for a name for this character right here, when me and Tony G fuse. But take a mat, cloth mat or rubber mat, doesn't matter, your preference. Take a mat. The mat really helps out to, like, you know, keep your cards and your card sleeves in contact, and reduces sweat through them when you play them, and from them to sticking on the tables and stuff like that. So take a mat. Mats help out a lot, and I've actually lost the game because, you know, when you're playing card games, it gets intense sometimes. You know, heart pounding, get that adrenaline rush because you really want to win. Your hands get sweaty because, you know, your hormones are all over the place, and your sleeves could get stuck to each other. So just make sure you take a cloth, and that's gonna be it. Those are my essentials to have for when you're going to, you know, a regional or a bigger tournament. And let me know if I missed one of yours. And that's gonna be pretty much what I got for the video. Let me know if this was helpful for you. Go to your, you know, celebrations. They're gonna be free tournaments, and you're gonna get a bunch of free stuff. So don't miss out on those tournaments, free 99 tournaments. That's all I gotta say. So that's gonna be it. And like we always say, y'all stay super